Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new. Today I'm going to show you guys ways in which I make flying AuDHD friendly and sensory friendly. I'm going to be flying over to the Netherlands to do some cat sitting because I found out this is the easiest way for me to basically move out of my house and travel at the same time and get to meet a bunch of cats. So I'm like, why didn't I think about this before? So first of all, I didn't sleep on the night of my flight. My flight was at 8 in the morning, but I had to leave at 3, and so I didn't sleep because I didn't have the spoons or the executive function, whatever you want to call it. I didn't have the energy to pack beforehand as I wanted to, and so in true ADHD fashion, I packed last minute, up to the very last minute, and I still had chores to do as well. So here's me doing that. So here's the mess I have to deal with, and that's my cat. Say hello. And this is exactly how it went for like an hour and a half, 2 hours. I'm not gonna lie. My way of cleaning things up when I have a big fat mess is basically just go for whatever my eye darts to. I don't try to make like a system like put these things away first, then put these things away, because I always end up like, okay, say I'm trying to put hair stuff away, right? I'll put it away and then I'll move on to something. And then I'll notice some more hair stuff down the line, and it will happen like that for every category. Like I'm just too messy. So honestly, my system is kind of not having a system, but my one rule is literally whatever my eyes dart to, just put it away. And then if there's stuff around it that I want to do, then I can do that. Okay, now I've got some key things that I always take with me on a flight to make things as comfy as possible. Right now, I'm traveling with Ryanair because those were the cheapest tickets. Your girl is on the budget airline. Subscribe if you want to see me when I travel first class. Someday, I'll make it to first class, or what is it even called? Business class? Is that for business people only? I don't know. But I want to travel in the bougie airplanes. But there's not really any point for a 1 hour flight, is there? Well, there's always point. Anyway, the must-haves that I take with me are my loop earplugs. I take overhead headphones as well that I can wear with the loop earplugs. Now, if you have like better ear defenders, you can take those with you, but I choose to take my loop quiets, and then I can also have my overhead headphones in case I need some extra noise reduction. I take my sunflower lanyard. Why? Because it is recognized pretty much everywhere in England. It's also recognized in some places abroad, not everywhere. We'll see on my flight back. But usually if I just show the part of the card that says autism, they get it. So with the sunflower lanyard, you can have it if you have any kind of disability, long-term disability, neurodevelopmental condition, things like that. Best thing about it is you get to skip the queues. You get to skip the queues. And you know what? I deserve to skip the queues.
Oh, little fatty. Cookie, cookie. Maya, baby. Cookie.
Oh, I love kitties. Oh, I love cats. So yeah, with your sunflower lanyard, you can basically pretty much wear it so that everyone knows you have a disability, so that everyone like gets the fuck out of your way. But basically, if you didn't know, and I didn't know this, you can cut through security. With the sunflower lanyard, you automatically get fast track. How freaking amazing. As you should. As you should. Excuse me. Why do I still feel like I'm like, oh, yeah, I'm getting in on a free bonus, I'm cheating? It's like, babes, you literally have a disabilities. Like, you deserve accommodations. But it's still really like, it's like, thank you. I really need to skip the fucking queues. Thank you. And that is so like mindful of ADHD as well, because people with ADHD really struggle with time blindness. With things like airports and like appointments and stuff, I try my best to be on time. I overcompensate. So I'm usually there like hours in advance, but sometimes, and you know, a lot of people with ADHD, they really struggle with being late because of time blindness and having a hard time with task management. So, you know, so the sunflower lanyard, you can use it to get through security and to also board the plane early. Thank the Lord. I also take some stim toys. I usually take chewing gum, but this time I didn't. It helps me with motion sickness, but it's also something to like stimulate your brain. I take a book. in case I want it. I take sickness tablets.
Can't forget my medication and, of course, sunglasses, even if where I'm going is not sunny because airport lights are horrible.
Yeah, then I was off. I got a coach and I slept a little bit on the coach on the way to the airport. When I got to the airport, I had myself some snacks, and I usually do this. Like, I find that it's very important for me to have food and drinks whenever I am craving them. I find a lot of comfort in food, and I feel like I also stim with food. So if I'm ever like sensory stressed out, overwhelmed is the word, I can use food to kind of soothe myself. I don't know if anyone else does that, but anyway, is that unhealthy? I don't know. I don't feel like I do it to an unhealthy extent. Anyways, I also like feel very strongly. So when I'm hungry, I feel like I'm starving. I actually have cried of hunger so many times, and it's not even in times that I've been like desperate and haven't had any money for food. It's actually in times that I have been able to get food. I just like didn't get to the shop on time, or I didn't have food on time when I wanted to have it, and I just break down because I can't explain. It sounds like bratty, but it's not in that way. I genuinely just feel hunger so strongly. So it's really important for me to indulge in some delicious meals. This is when I also take the time to do my makeup. I always do my makeup before a flight, never before I go out, because I'm pretty much always sure that I'm gonna get there early. If you don't get there early, if you need to take some stuff with you on the flight to do your makeup on the flight, things like lip pencils, cream contour, things that are like a mousse consistency, you can usually take them, like you don't need to carry them in a plastic bag. I realized that a lot of things actually can go in my hand luggage that I didn't think. So yeah, things that are like between liquid and solid, I find that when I put it in my hand luggage, it's fine, doesn't beep. Maybe I shouldn't be saying this, I don't know. Airline people, let me know. But that's just what I do, and it works. Anyway, so I find that you can actually take a lot more makeup with you than you think, but only proper liquids really need to go in a bag, in a clear bag. I'll do like the base, and if I don't want to carry so much stuff with me in my hand luggage, I just like do my makeup or half of it, and then I put that stuff in my check bag. I send my check bag away, and then I go on the plane. I like to have things to do to fill up my time. Unless I'm really sleepy, then I just sleep. If I can, I like to be next to an empty seat. And the way to usually do this is you wait until as close as you can to the flight, and then you pick a chair where like no one's sitting next to you. But sometimes it still gets filled up. I'm not gonna lie, most of the time I don't pay for seating. Like, I just get it randomly allocated. And then if it happens, and it happens a lot of the time, that the flight is not full, I kindly ask the flight attendants if I can sit at the back where no one is sitting, or if there's another seat with a space next to it. I ask them to let me know so that I can move there, because I just like my own space. And if you like your own space, you can do that too. There's no rule that says you can't ask about that. And if there are spare seats and no one else has taken them, well, sorry, I'm gonna do that. So yeah, luckily on this flight there was someone like on the third seat, but there was no one in the middle, so I could be comfortable, put my legs up. I always put my legs up. I did the rest of my makeup and I did my hair, and I nodded off a little bit. But yeah, these are the things I do right now to travel in an AuDHD friendly and sensory friendly way. If you have any more tips, let me know down below, and I surely will update this video when I become richer. When I become Richard.
'Cause no one told you life was gonna be this way.
If you got that reference, high five. But no, I definitely will do an updated version in the future. But like, for now, budget AuDHD traveler. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know what kind of videos you'd like to see in the comments below. There are neighbors. I need to get a 5-star review. Give this video a like if you enjoyed it, and give me a comment. Like, let me know how you're doing. If you're a long time subscriber, like, do you see that I'm uploading more regularly? Like, I'm actually doing it. Like, how many times have I said that I would do it? But like, I'm actually doing it now, because I'm doing this house sitting thing, cat sitting, and I've literally, like, there's no one here to bother me. There's no one here on my case. I don't have to do chores. I'm not the wench anymore, because you guys know in my household I am wench. I have to do all the chores. I can do things on my own time frame, and that's just amazing. That's what I need. That's what I need. So anyways, like this video. If you're not subscribed and you're like, yo, this girl like totally matches my vibe, what are you waiting for, dude? Dude, subscribe and have a good day.